Be making basics.
What's going on YouTube? Beat Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because we're coming back to back with bangers. Now today's video, I'm actually going to be arranging a Glorilla type beat into song format in Logic Pro 10. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now before we actually go into the arrangement aspect of things, let's go ahead and check out what we got. So the beat is pretty simple, and so will the arrangement. The arrangement will be pretty simple as well. The key things in this is just to think about the different sections. We got the intro, all right, where it's just gonna start off like sparse and then kind of build up, and then we're gonna move into the hook. All right, the hook is gonna have pretty much everything playing, and then we're gonna just be using the different parts here, taking different stuff out during the verses. Okay, so a technique that I like to use here is just by pushing Command R, like highlighting everything, pushing Command R, and maybe do it like 5 or 10 times, just to extend it some, okay? And what we want to do is come up with the intro, the hook, and at least one verse, and then we can pretty much copy and paste from there. So let me start off with the intro. I'm actually gonna make this like an 8-bar intro, and so usually we're gonna just go ahead and take the drums out. So I'm gonna push Control M to mute this. Or if you don't like muting it, y'all can just delete it. Doesn't really matter. I mute it just so that if I decide to make changes, I don't have to go through a whole nother extra step of coming somewhere else and copy and pasting all that stuff. So that's why I mute it. But I'm pretty much gonna be starting off with just the piano. I'm gonna start off with this low end piano right here, and then we'll probably bring in some of the other piano parts as well. So let's go ahead and jump into that. So I'm gonna go ahead, just kind of build this up. And actually, I think I might want to go ahead and start this with the drums, and just go ahead and get it rolling. Because, you know, I don't want it to be too like boring in the beginning. Cool. So we have, and the reason why I'm arranging it like this with the drums coming in, I believe, like if you listen to Glorilla's song F and F, it started off with the drums. It started off already ready to go, like banging. So, and actually it had those hi-hats in it. So we'll just bring in this 808 for the hook, and we'll also bring in this third piano sound for the hook, and then I'll just start turning off some of this stuff for the verses. Now, there's a couple of different things that can keep us in track or on track here. I can actually come in here and color code some of this for the different sections. You can also use this guy right here. Click this and push this arrangement aspect of things. I don't like using this arrangement aspect, so that's why I don't do it, but you can do that and just extend this out. But I'm just gonna go ahead and click on the color right here, color wheel, and we'll just do like maybe purple for the intro. This is gonna be everything. Since it's a Glorilla track, we'll make it pink right here, and then for the verses, we'll make them blue. You can make it whatever color. Actually, no, we ain't gonna do it too girly, man. Like, you know, bump that. Yeah, let's do it like that, man. We got that. So now, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and for the verses, probably go ahead and take out certain sounds. So like, definitely, this will be the only sound I play for the hook. So I'll take that out. And then I want this to build, so I'll just go like that. So let's check it out. Let's see how this works. know, the beat is really just pretty simple. If you really listen to some of Glorilla's music, you know, she's the main star of the show. You know, the beat is just really there to compliment her. So this is actually going to work pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and make this like blue or whatever. And basically what we could do is after we get at least the hook and the verse, I can come over here and just highlight it and push Command R. And what that's going to do is just make a split copy of it. And I'm just going to drag this, hold down Option, drag this over here. And for the most part, the beat's pretty much done. I like to take the intro and put it at the do it like this to put it for the outro. We'll just double check to make sure it works, and we're also going to double check the time on this just to make sure it's not too short. Yeah, it's only a minute and a half. So what we'll have to do is extend this some, and I'll just take this and just drag this out some, and we'll just make another copy. And you know, all those songs are getting very short. We don't want it to be like under like just a minute and a half. That's too short. So see how long that is. Yeah, so that's perfect. So it's about 2 minutes long. That's pretty much about how long the songs have been for Glorilla. Now that I have this, what we want to do is make sure that this doesn't sound super like the same. So I'm gonna use the remix effect to like chop this beat up some. And basically what it will do is we'll just come to like whatever sound is kind of like the main sound, which is going to be this piano one is going throughout the whole beat. I'll put the remix effect right on top of that. It's a plugin in Logic Pro 10. You go down to multi-effects, go to remix effect, stereo. And what I can do is I can do certain things. I can do like a filter sweep right here. I have this like gator effect right here. I can like do a tape stop effect right here, repeater effect right here. And then to, you know, record what I put on here, what I'm going to do is do it through automation. So on the track that has the remix effect, we'll go down to read and go to like touch or latch, one of them. I'm going to go touch. And I'm just going to go ahead and remix this beat. Let's check it out. So I was kind of warming up, just kind of testing it out. Let me just actually go push A, and we're just going to undo Command Z until some of this stuff is undone. I kind of like this though. But we're going to take that out as well. And technically, really what you want to do is just come on to the exact place that you want to do the remix effect. So like right here, this second verse is really where I want to start this off. So let's just do it that way instead, because technically that's really the way I would do it, is come right to the place where I want to do the effect. And let's just like actually map out what we're going to do. So like for instance, in this one, I'm just going to actually do a filter sweep starting at 41, measure 41. And measure 65, I'm going to do like a gator effect right here. So I'm going to use this right here, and I'm going to use the filter sweep option. So let's check that. Now that wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to do, especially since I was trying to do it manually. So what I'll do instead is I'll just stop this for a second and then push A and pull up my automation. As you can see, you kind of see the automation down there we'll come over here and you can actually turn this to read while you're editing this. And we'll go over here to the remix effect, and actually you can see what we used here. So I'll do this filter effect here. We're going to zoom in, and you literally can come over here and just, we'll just do it like that. You can come over here and just like make this a little more smoother, if you will. So, yeah, we'll do it like that. Let's take this guy right here, and it'll be a smoother transition. Okay. So cool, we got that. Now I said I wanted to come over here and do this like gator effect. And when I say gator, it's gonna be basically chopping it up like chit, 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 chit. I kind of have to show you more than just tell you, especially if you don't know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and turn touch back on here. Again, whenever you have this on here, anything you do to this track is gonna record that. So don't touch anything else. Don't move around the volume, panning, anything like that. So we'll just focus right here on doing this, and this is where I'm going to be touching here. So let's check this out. I just did that little tape stop effect in there as well. We'll go ahead and take this off, turn this on read. And I'm actually gonna do the tape stop effect right here on this one too. So I'll just go over here, same process, remix effect, touch. As you see, I messed up, so I'll just turn this to read. And the reason why I always turn it back to read, because again, when touch is on, anything I touch on here, it will record it. So if I accidentally turn the volume down, forgetting that it's on touch, it's gonna, automate that. I'm gonna push A again, zoom in, and we'll just come over here and find the tape stop effect. So we got the speed of it. We don't have to really necessarily worry about that, but we're going to worry about the focus on the tape turning on and off. So this definitely needs to be brought back here like this. And we can actually do that on this one too. Make sure it's right on point. And really, man, we don't really want to. And actually, in the beat, in the F&N beat, it kind of had the drums too. Matter of fact, it just started off with the drums. It didn't start off with the piano, did it? Yeah, let's actually do that, because that's how it started off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we can start it off either way. It doesn't have to be just like the F&N. Matter of fact, we'll just keep it how it was. And what I'll do now, just to before we end this, is I'm gonna put like a basic little snare roll right here. All right, bet. Now I can take this snare roll and I can put him at different places. Um, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to go everywhere, but at least when I have it certain places, kind of end the section right before the new section comes in. Um, for all my people who are really, has issues like, hey, this has to be the same color, which I do too. You can always change that color back. I wouldn't say issues, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just kind of like really want things to be coordinated and perfect. Just do it like that. Go ahead. And actually, this is orange. Return this blue. I believe it's that blue. Cool. And pretty much the beat is done, man. I mean, there's obviously some more stuff we will have to do to this. Say if you're working one-on-one with an artist, you'll be able to kind of get in here and really get it how they want it. But we have a good skeleton beat, a good starting point for any rapper to get on here, especially someone who sounds like Glorilla. So let's just go ahead and just listen to some of those changes we made. I also make sure, let's listen to some of the changes we made. We'll listen to the filter sweep, the little gator part, and we'll pretty much end the video after that. Before we listen though, make sure you go to beatmakingbasics.com, okay? This is going to be your number one resource for tools to grow as a producer, especially if you are a beginner. Okay, now check this out. We got courses there that you can download. These are full video courses. It's going to save you a whole lot of time, trying to search on YouTube and different things like that for, a full experience as far as how to do certain things like make beats in Logic Pro 10, how to, make better melodies, better drum patterns, all that type of stuff. Go to the site, man. Check it out. We also have loop packs and drum packs, and we have a one-on-one service there as well. Okay. So what the one-on-one service is pretty much a live Zoom call. Get your questions answered, all of them, during that hour or whatever live. So, and I also will send you a copy of the recording. So that's even another bonus. But anyway, let's go ahead and end this video. And before I do, I'm going to go ahead and play some of this section of this beat. And I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see you in the next one.